If I told you there was an organization that's total revenues was $4 billion a year, what organization would you say that was? How about the NCAA? Hello, my name is Jared McClure. Today I'd like to talk to you about what college university athletic departments make a year, the true cost of tuition, and how much a player is worth to their university. First, let's look at how much universities' athletic departments make a year. College athletic departments in the top 20 grossing make anywhere from $133 million to $63 million at number 20. In the 2013 college football season, the University of Notre Dame was ranked third in the nation in revenues brought in by the program. The program brought in $69 million in revenue. Of that, $43 million was profit, with a total grossing of $103 million. Also during their 2013 football season, the University of Alabama ranked 6th in the nation and brought in $93 million in revenues. Of that, $45 million were determined to be profit. Now that we've looked at how much college athletic departments make a year, let's look at the true cost of tuition. College scholarships range from an average of $26,000 to $40,000 a year. In-state tuition at average Division I college is about $26,000 a year. As well, the average D1 college scholarship for out-of-state tuition is $40,000 a year. According to some research done by Tom Osborne, the former University of Nebraska head football coach and current U.S. Congressman, there is a gap between the scholarship, how much a scholarship pays, and the actual cost of tuition of about $2,000 to $3,000 a year. Also, schools have the ability to cancel the tuition at any time. When players sign their letter of intent to a certain school, that is essentially a one-year deal with no guarantee for the final 3 years. And that school can cancel this at any time and without giving any reason. Now let's talk about how much a player is worth to athletic departments or their universities. Players in big-time college programs that are going to be drafted in professional sports are worth a lot of money to their universities. In 2005, NFL draft-eligible players brought in, on average, $495,000 for their university. That same year, NBA draft-eligible players would make $1.43 million for their university. The wide range in money here is the fact that there are more football players drafted than there are NBA basketball players. With all this money that players earn from their school, is it fair that they're only getting a $40,000 a year tuition? I don't think so. If a player is out of school for 4 years, his tuition cost is essentially $100,000. While if he only plays the sport for 1 year, the difference between what he earns for the school in that 1 year to what that school pays for him in tuition is still $395,000 to the school. Is this fair when the player still has to pay some expenses out of pocket? With an average 4-year totals for tuition of $100,000, I think not. I have a quote here I'd like to read from John Acavilla, PhD, that reads, quote, "The Southeastern Conference, a big-time college football conference, recently entered into a pay-for-play discussion. University of South Carolina coach Steve Spurrier put forth a proposal at a recent conference meetings to pay players $300 per game. The proposal was supported by several other coaches. This type of proposal could pay athletes anywhere from $300 to $1,000 per game, based on time played per game. Since most players do not play more than 30 minutes a game, a player could be paid on a per minute of competition basis at a rate of $20 a minute. A player could net $600 for a game and approximately $6,000 to $7,000 per season." End quote. If this were to happen, this would greatly help them offset the cost of tuition that they need to pay out of pocket. seems how they have little time to get a job as they have to be at practices, team meetings, and things of this nature. As you can see, players are very valuable to their universities. So we talked about what athletic departments make a year, the true cost of tuition, and what a player's worth to their universities. So please, let's do the right thing. Head over to iPetitions.com, log on, sign the petition, and let's get these college athletes some of the money that they've worked so hard for. Thank you.